Hello, oily friends and family. I'm trying not to get into the sun here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It is Wellness Wednesday. I'm still alive after a week and a half of this new job as an office coordinator at Home Health Mission Home Health. See, I can't even, I'm so brain dead. So before we get started, let's grab our favorite essential oils. I'm going to use two of them because I need a little extra help. So I've got my wild orange. If you have that in your kit, go ahead, pop that bad boy open. You know how to do it. One drop in your hands, rub your hands together, and then 2 to 3 deep inhales. Ooh, I'm picking wild orange because I need a boost of energy naturally because I'm a little brain dead after being behind a computer for 8 hours straight, learning all kind of new tasks. And yeah, my brain is a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, and then I'm also going to use this Lovely Touch Blend Console. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it says Console on it, and I need that because I need a little consoling. I'm telling you, yeah, just a little bit about what's going on. I'm like learning a whole new computer system, and I was getting frustrated because it wasn't working as well as I thought it would, and it was making me feel like I was doing something wrong, even though I was following the steps, and having my trainer over my shoulder did not help the situation. So yeah, Console is just an awesome emotional blend of, let's see, frankincense, of course, ylang ylang. I'm not going to even try it. Rose, sandalwood. Ooh, sandalwood. I used a drop of that in my body lotion today because I needed to add some to my legs this morning. And let me tell you, that scent lasted pretty much all day. I could get a whiff of the sandalwood. So thank you, Christelle, for that lovely gift. And it came through for me today. Glad I used that because I was almost tempted to use the birch, but I did that last night before I went to bed. And that felt amazing on my legs because it has the same chemical constituent as wintergreen, so it does have that same wintergreen aroma. So if you have a birch that isn't doTERRA, it's probably wintergreen and not birch. So be mindful of that. Okay, let's just get started and share the screen with you so we can dive right into, hey, you got your oils. Now what? Am I right? Am I right? You want to know how to use them safely, effectively, and the best way to stretch that dollar, because you don't need a lot with these oils. Let me just hold on 1 second. I'll play that. All right. So this is the purpose of this class, is to show you how to stretch your dollar, how to save you time and money, because you've got these oils. There's no reason for you to go to the OTCs anymore. Okay, that days are over. All right, let's get right into it. So the goal of this class is to help you feel healthier faster, how to receive deeper discounts with your account, and get what you want for free. Because there's probably some oils out there that you're like, oh, I would love to get that, but it's out of my budget. Well, you can get that for free. All right, so first, you have your oils. Now what? Let's go over some tips. First of all, have absolutely fun with it. Open up all the bottles. I've had customers buy a box of oils and not open it. So open your box when you get it, okay? And if you've got a diffuser with your order, go ahead and fill it with distilled or filtered water only. Tap if you're like in a pinch, but try to use something that's been filtered because remember, this is going into the air and you're inhaling whatever's coming out of that water, okay? If you want to energize your family in the morning, a little wild orange and peppermint first thing, and you can set up your diffuser the night before. So it's one less thing you have, all you got to do is turn it on. Just 2 drops each, depending on the size of your diffuser. If you have like a bigger one instead of the little pebble one, I would put no more than 5 to 6, okay? And then at night, you can enjoy lavender and breathe for a restful night's sleep, okay? Also, this might be a good friendly reminder for y'all that are already, using your diffuser every day. Now's the time to clean it out. So dump whatever's in there. You can, wash out, just rinse it out with water. And then you want to add distilled vinegar, white vinegar with some water and, you know, a couple of drops of lemon just to kind of cut that vinegar smell. And then you run that either all the way through or for a couple of hours. Then whatever's in there, dump it out water, and then take a dry cloth or paper towel and really get in there. And then to clean out the center part, you can use a Q-tip and just, you know, wipe that down and you're good to go. You're ready to start fresh. If you decide and you're like all about taking these oils internally, make sure you use a stainless steel or glass. BPA free is okay, but I would try to avoid plastics altogether, because what ends up happening is the oil will break down that plastic and you're going to start ingesting that. And we're trying to remove toxins from your body, not adding them in, because that's why you feel fatigued and tired and all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're trying to do the opposite of that. So just remember, stainless steel or glass, 1 or 2 drops, 1 drop for every 4 ounces. And if you forget, my friends, just check the side of your bottle. It should have supplement fact, and that's how you know it's passed the GRAS test, the FDA test. That is a test that all food additives have to pass, like your spices that you can get at the grocery store. Just remember, these are more powerful, 50 to 70 times more potent than your dry herbs. Okay, so it's great to add in your recipe. And there's also instructions on the bottle of how many ounces of fluid per drop. Okay, so if you forget, that's fine. Reference your bottles. That's what they're there for. If your wellness advocate gifted you a couple of empty 10 milliliter rollers, or you went ahead and bought some for yourself because you want to make some blends for yourself, here is a great ratio of how many essential oils and how much to, you know, and then you fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil. But fractionated coconut oil, it just doesn't have any scent. It's very clean. It's my go-to. So 1/3 of the way, that equals to 25 to 30 drops of your favorite essential oil. And that's if you're just using 1 oil. If you're going to do a blend, then, you know, you just kind of like do the math so that there's 20 to 30 drops to reach that a third of the way. Okay. If you got some kiddos and you want to make some blends for them, really, you just need 1 or 2 drops. For anyone under 2, I would just do 1 drop. And then for the 2 to 6, 1/4 of the way, probably, you know, 1/2 of a third, and then 6 plus, you know, 25 to 30 drops. Okay. If you don't have a roller and you just want to, you know, apply the oil, you can apply some of them, you know, neat without any carrier or lotion. But there are some hot oils you want to be mindful of, like oregano. So if you do get any kind of skin irritation, or because we don't know which oil is going to react to your body, nobody knows. We're basing our information off of, you know, millions of thousands of people that have been using it since Egyptian times, back when King Tut was around. Okay. So we're just kind of basing our information off of that. But if you do have any skin sensitivity issues, bottom of the feet, because the pores are bigger and you probably have less irritation, but you can always add fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil to dilute. And what that does, it just holds the oil right onto the skin. It doesn't flake off. If you apply neats, then you're a walking diffuser for real. People are going to compliment you left and right. What else can I show? Oh yeah, water. Do not try to, you know, wash off with water, soap and water. All that does is drive it in deeper, and it's more intense. I made the mistake with oregano once. Never will do that again. So yeah, you just want to make sure you dilute it with another oil, okay? Because oil and oil love each other. Water and oil do not mix at all. Okay, supplements. If you got supplements in your kit or in your welcome box, your starter box, start off slow. Do a 1/2 dose, one pill each. And then after 14 days, if you feel like your body's like, you know, feeling it, you can, you know, do the full amount, which is 2 of each supplement taken twice daily. They recommend, or doTERRA recommends, breakfast and lunch. I do breakfast and dinner. And I probably should do lunch because, you know, your body is trying, you know, needs a rest, and if it's digesting a bunch of stuff, you know, you're not getting a good night's sleep, make it a lifestyle. Take your supplements, you know, every day along with meals is the best way to remember and get that routine going, because it takes 21 to 29 days to form a habit. So we're starting, you know, a new habit. So if you forget a day, it's okay. Life carries on. Just pick it up the next day. Just don't like say, oh, whatever, forget it. I can't do this. Just keep trying. Okay. Just give yourself some patience and some grace. That's what I've been trying to tell myself at work. All right. And then keep at it. So the longer you use the supplements, the more you're going to see and feel a difference within your body. And you're going to notice these oils are going to work a lot quicker and more effectively, because maybe you try to oil and nothing happens, and that's totally normal. That maybe you need something stronger, or there's so other things going on that we, you know, you got to get to the root cause. And everything starts with the guts. Everything. It's like the foundation of your well-being, for real, like physically and mentally. All right, moving on. Screenshot this so you can reference in case you're ever, you know, worried how many drops is too many drops in a day. For adults, if you're going to do internal, that's if you're going to put it in your water, in your smoothie, in your food. You don't want to do more than 24 drops a day. Okay. Children, 12 drops a day. But the ideal amount in per dose is 1 or 2. Okay. Oral is if you're going to take it internally, like under the tongue. That's oral. That's what that means. So you just want to, you know, you could take your wild orange and do 1 drop under the tongue. My favorite is to do copaiba, melissa, or frankincense. They are, you know, you have to have a palate for it. So if you can't, if it's too much, just take your time, have some water. You can, you know, chase it with water. That's okay. It's not going to drive it anymore unless it's hot. Then you want to get some milk. Get some milk and that'll cool you down. Again, if you're going to do underneath the tongue, no more than 18 drops a day. Okay. I've actually had to like reference this myself when my skin condition pops up. I'm trying to be compliant because the FDA is, you know, is getting on some people lately. So I'm trying to be compliant. If you really want to know what that means, just message me and I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Dermal, that's if you're going to put them on the skin, right? No more than 6 per application, and a 24-hour, 36 the max. And the same for the kids. You just want to do 1 or 2 on the children, and then, you know, in a 24-hour period, no more than 12. Okay, so just screenshot this, or, you know, write it down somewhere and just keep it where you know, you can look at it every time or anytime you're picking up that oil, and you know, you just want to know. Okay, and this is just to help you not use too much, because you really do, I'm telling you, a little bit goes a long way. It really does. All right, so doTERRA loves to give back to their most loyal members that get it, that see the value, that feel the difference, that had that aha moment. And just a little bit about myself. I never had an aha moment with these oils. It was my son, actually. You know, he's a very hyper kid, and I could not get him to settle down before bed. He was literally jumping up and down on the bed. I was like, dude, you have to calm down. And it's just like, I can't, I'm too excited. And he's getting his sister worked up because they were like little. He was like 7 or 8 years old, I believe, maybe a little bit older. So I remembered my aunt gave me lavender and said it has calming effects. And I'm thinking, you know, what can I give him naturally, you know, that isn't, you know, medicinal, where it might mess him up somewhere else down the line. I remembered the lavender. So I asked him, hey, Ian, would you like some lavender? He said, yes. I said, right on. I put just a little bit on his chest. And with less than a minute, he stopped jumping on the bed, got under the covers, and passed out. And I just thought, yay, I got more time to spend with my husband. I didn't think anything of it until the next day, the next night, when I went in to say goodnight to the kids. They were both in bed. Nobody was, you know, acting hyper, but Ian surprised me and asked me for the lavender. And I was like, well, as I'm going to get it, I'm like, there's something to this stuff. So I meet up with my cousin and my aunt. I'm like, tell me more about this. she went through the whole spiel. If you've been to my class, I repeat everything that she said to me, I say to you, and then some, because, you know, I've done my research and I've learned a little bit more in the 6 years since taking that class. And I was just like, I don't think this is for me, until she got into healing hands and co-impact sourcing. And I'm like, shut up, where do I sign? I have to be a part of this, because at the time I was trying to align myself with companies that not only give superior, excellent products and customer service to their members and care about them deeply, but also cares deeply with the farmers that are global. Okay, like these are farmers that have little plot of land, that have been farming these root stems, plants for generations. And, you know, they pay them fair market value. Okay. So I was like, yeah, I gotta be a part of this. And I'm so glad I did. I know it's an MLM and a lot of people think that's a pyramid scheme, or they have some kind of yuckiness to it. And I haven't found the yucky. Okay. I haven't found the yucky. Once you get in, I'm telling you, you're not going to find the yucky. All right. With that in mind, LRP is a loyalty rewards program. Those are for the people that find themselves shopping every month because they either need to replace something, or they want to start branching out and removing toxins from their home, okay, or whatever reason, okay. My reason to join LRP is because I wanted to slowly replace the herbs in my kitchen that I was cooking with these, because I just needed a drop. I didn't need, you know, a fourth, half a teaspoon, whatever the recipe called. I could just use one drop or do the toothpick method. So I was using less, but getting, you know, real flavor from the plant. Okay. And I was enjoying getting points back with all my purchases. So if I had 50 PV or more, I was earning, you know, my points up to 30%. Okay. Everybody starts at 10%, but it's the easiest way to earn points, and you save 25% every time you order. Okay. Another reason people join is because they want to feel awesome in 90 days. They are like determined, they're tired, they tried everything else, and they're like, this works. Let me try, you know, a protocol, and they're good to go. Okay. It also helps redirect your spend. I haven't stepped into a Target unless it's for my kids and their needs, clothes, you know, that kind of thing. But I have not bought any household cleaner, any personal skincare, hair care, none of that, because one, they're all owned by big corporations that are making buku bucks as it is. Okay. And I want to buy my products that are going to pay the farmers. Okay. I'm trying to help them live their best lives so that their children can succeed. And, you know, because everybody wants to do better than their parents, right? So that's why I did that. Keeps you motivated, committed to your wellness, because you know that next month order's coming. You need to, you know, swap things out from your last order because you've got enough of that, or you've run out of something else. And then, of course, you know, it's an opportunity to receive free gifts, not only and income, not only from doTERRA, but also me. Okay. Like free money. Like, come on, people. Why haven't you not joined? It's free money. You are missing out. So this is how it works. You create your first order, shop over 130 plus. I mean, they just added in this month most of the Becoming kit. Those items you could buy individually. Okay. Oils, blends, and of course 160 and counting natural lifestyle products. That's your supplements, hair care, personal care. Okay. Your laundry. Moving on. You choose your monthly ship dates, so you never run out of the products. You know when they're coming, and you can earn free product points on your order and free shipping. Free shipping. So if you're trying to get that free shipping, 100 PV or more, and then you customize your order each month. So you're in control of what you're getting. You're not stuck, and you can cancel anytime, my friends. You just have to make sure you use the points you've accrued, and it's a quick call to customer service, and they'll be happy to help you. I might get a little sad because you stopped, but that's okay. I'll move on to the next thing. All right. So let me just break it down. if you have under 50 PV in your carts, and you started your LRP, you're just going to maintain the percentage that you're at. Everybody starts at 10%, then you move on to 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's the max, 30%, okay? And you just keep the points that you have. So you could just throw in a toothpaste for, what is it, $11 now, $12, $13, something like that. And you know, that's it. If that's all you need. All right. But if you want to advance your earnings and get to that 30%, so you're maxing out your points, PV plus 50 or more. That a PV is point value. So for every dollar equals a point value on most products. Oils are dollar for dollar, but most products it's, you know, 100 PV again qualifies you for that free shipping, and you earn commission when you share doTERRA. Like I said before, doTERRA gives you some money. That's one way to get it. 100 PV, 125 PV, and this is every month. If you have 125 PV in your LRP order, and the order is placed on or before the 15th, you get a free product of the month. This month is balsam fir. I can't say it right. Balsam fir. Smells like Christmas. You want to get it if you like fall smells and aromas that are natural and not full of toxins like those plugins. Yucky yuck. Okay. And then 200 PV special offers throughout the year, and you receive high value oils and products. We're so going to get into that because October has one of those. Okay. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm telling you. All right. So this is what it's going to look like. Your first year, you could potentially earn 160. That's if you just have 50 PV every month. That's your first year, what you're going to earn from doTERRA that you can use towards whatever product your heart, you know, you had your heart set on. All right. The second year, because you're at 30% the whole year, okay, you could potentially earn 240. That's if you're just at 50 PV or more, okay? That's a lot of oils and products that you can get for free, okay? Okay. All right, so what if you're like, well, I really don't know where to start? If your wellness advocate gifted you an Advanced Oil Magic reference book, go to the protocols. If you got any ailment going on, go to the protocols, and you'll find in this book, they're going to list probably one or two that are in the top 10 kit that you purchased, or one of the kits you purchased. They're going to have probably one or two of those products already in there. Okay. When you set up your protocol, your LRP order, you're going to want to look up, what do you don't have? Maybe it's the probiotic complex, the PV assist, or the digestive blend, the digestive, either the soft gels or the oil. Well, you'll have the oil if you got the top 10 kit. And then they have additional support. So for every month, you can try a new product to see if that helps relieve whatever ailment you're going on. Okay, that's one way. If you're like, you didn't get a book, that's not for you, you start off small, pick a room, the kitchen. Okay, you need household cleaners. There's the On Guard line and the Abode line. Look it up. You need better sleep. There's now the Serenity Sleep Kit. Add a diffuser. There's 2 diffusers you can add to that kit for even deeper discounts. We're going to get to that. So put that pen in your head, okay? Maybe it's your personal care. You want to get rid of all those toxins in the shower, okay? And when I say toxins, what those do is they get absorbed in through your skin. Even the clothes that you wear, those toxins get absorbed with carcinogens, okay? And they attach to the cells because our cells don't know any better. They don't have any eyeballs. They don't have any sense of smell. They just have these like antenna, and they're looking for these chemicals to tell it what to do. And when these bad toxin carcinogens attach to that cell, it starts to duplicate and then turn into, you know, a mass that you don't want to have in your body, okay? You start to feel tired, fatigue, you run low energy, brain fog, all these things start to snowball, weight gain, and then you wonder what's going on. Start looking at what's in your home, okay? Anything listed with fragrance is probably a synthetic compound that a chemist took a chemical compound and manipulated it, so they know how to do that, to give you the aroma of lavender lemon, which is fake, especially if it says artificial flavor. Yeah. or artificial scent, anything. And then your laundry. Again, there's the On Guard products. You can buy wool balls through doTERRA, or you can get them on Amazon. It's totally up to you. But the ones on doTERRA.com, those wool balls are made by the women in Nepal. So that money goes to them if you want to support them, not some big corporation that is probably paying them 1 cent per ball or some craziness. So yeah, if you want to support those ladies, hit up doTERRA.com and get your wool balls there. And there's laundry, Abode, and On Guard. So you have options. All depends on, you know, what you like to smell like. Do you want to smell like holiday scent, or do you want to smell like fresh, clean, you know, aroma? All right. Another way to get to 30% by the end of the year, you just throw this in your cart and forget it, is the LLV, Long Life Vitality Pack. It's doTERRA's #1 product for a reason, because it works. They don't put too much of anything in these capsules or soft gels. If you go to Costco, they put too much of everything in it, and your body can't absorb that. So you're literally pooping out in money and not feeling any benefits from it. Because if you're feeling any ailments, they're clearly not working. All right, so what is it? What are in these bottles? The Alpha CRS Plus has a whole slew of ingredients, about $200 to $300 worth of ingredients, okay, that are all help with just keeping inflammation down. Because a lot of our problems is inflammation. I truly feel that people are not fat and overweight. I think everybody's inflamed, usually with the food, the drink, and the toxins that we're exposed to, that we don't even realize that we're exposed to. And it causes inflammation, and we swell up. So we think we're fat. You're not fat, you're inflamed, okay? That's gonna reduce that. Microplex VMZ is the whole food multivitamin and mineral, because vitamins don't work without minerals. So all these people that are buying individual vitamins, if you're not taking minerals with that, you are wasting your money. Stop doing that. Because I know a lot of my customers are still having the same ailments, using the same products. Stop. Try this for 30 days. And if you still don't feel a difference, you get your money back. I can help you with that, okay? Try it. I'm telling you, I've been using it for 5 years. 5 years. And I don't have all the ailments that I should have before this. I would say what they are, but I'm trying to be compliant, be mindful of that. XC Omega, let's get into that. Omegas 3, 6, and 9, you know, our bodies naturally make that, but maybe we're lacking because certain things are happening, right? So to help support our bodies, we have that. And these omegas, you know, omegas can turn rancid. So if you ever open a bottle and has that fishy smell, throw it out. It's bad. It's gone bad. It's not going to give you any benefit. If you burp up a fish flavor and you taste it in your mouth, throw it out. You've got a rancid omega. doTERRA's figured out the 9 essential oils that sustain this omega so that you're going to get the benefits. All right. So it does all these wonderful things: cardiovascular health, stress management, immune function. This is why I take it, because my immune has been compromised. I have an autoimmune disease going on. And part of that is part of the, you know, women change. I'll just leave it at that. Again, healthy inflammatory response, antioxidants. We can get those from our fruits and berries, but I mean, are you eating fruits and berries every day? I know I can't. I go through them too fast. And then by the end of the week, I'm out of fruits and berries. All right. I know I could get it from other foods, but we, you know, and then you've got your fast food, you know, you got to have that at least once a week, if not twice a year. That's kind of what we try to do. You're going to have more energy and feel less pain, for sure. Less discomfort. Okay. I'm telling you. All right. Get this in your cart. Here are some ways to get deeper discounts. Like I said in the beginning of the class, you purchase one of these in the picture on the left. You got your Life on Vitality pack, right? And or you can get the daily packs if you're like super lazy and you want to deal with bottles. Super simple, okay? You can choose up to 3 additional supplements at reduced prices. Yes, PB Assist Plus is in there, but that is going to be phased out. And I don't know if they're going to put the Restore in there. I hope, fingers crossed, they do, people. I'll keep you posted, and I will update this graph when it becomes available. Okay, that's not until November 1st. So mark your calendars for that PB Restore. You can get your Digestin, the Terrazymes. Now that bottle, it's the same formula. They just changed the look of the bottle because they're trying to look consistent with their products. Okay, so be mindful of that, you guys, when you do purchase it. It's the same stuff, just new bottle. Okay, and you can get your MetaPower at discount price as well. Cheap, 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 cheap. Okay. Also, I wanted to point out, if you decide to focus on your skincare routine, you can get the essential skincare kits and then add 2 more products at additional savings. This is the loyalty rewards program only. Okay, let me just be mindful of that. So yes, you can get the anti-aging eye cream for $25, the brightening gel for $25. I need to get the anti-aging eye cream like stats. Okay, all right, moving on. Here are the promos that I was telling you about at the top of the class. The Becoming Convention Kit is now available. All these products for $275. Yay, yay, yay. Which is also 200 PV. Okay, so what's in it? What's in it? You get the Becoming blends, which is gorgeous. It's got the Blue Lotus in it and the blends. Very light. I love it. It's perfect for a personal perfume. Okay. The Super Mint toothpaste. I know a lot of people are in love with the On Guard toothpaste because of that cinnamon clove is in there, which is great for oral health care. Super Mint, a lot of people wanted the mints. They love, we were conditioned with the mints. So you can take your mint toothpaste in the morning and do the On Guard at night to help, keep that bacteria from growing. Because that's when it happens at night when we're resting. And then anything oral is going to affect the gut. So you have to take care of your mouth or forget about the rest of the body working right. Okay. Because everything starts in the mouth. Because it leads to the gut. All right. PB Assist Plus, the sachets. And then the PB Restore, so you can get your hands on it before November. Okay. You get the Birch, 5 milliliter Birch, the real deal. It's sourced in Pennsylvania. They found a farmer out there. I'm so thrilled for that. Blue Lotus is now on the market. It's going to be a staple in my home. I wear it on my pulse points inside the wrist, so I can, I just dream about being in love. Okay, whatever's going on with my life. Love my business. Love my new job. Shinrin-yoku, that is Japanese for forest bathing. That is super huge right now. I don't know, you guys can Google it and do your own research, but it is like becoming very popular, very trendy right now. I've been reading up on it myself since last year. So I've been using all my wood oils to make my own. Now they've done it for me. I don't have to do that anymore. And then the Serenity Sleep Kit, the soft gels, they've updated the formula. It has now the tart cherry, which is a natural sleepy time chemical compound that our body naturally produces. Starts with an M. Can't think of it right now how to say it because I'm going to say the wrong word. I already know. Research that. Just Google it. The Serenity Stick. Yace has valerian roots, valerian oil, which comes from the roots. And the Serenity Blend, 15 milliliter blend has not changed, but it's combined as a kit, so you use it with the other 2 products. So if you don't have Serenity, it comes with it. If you do have Serenity, get yourself an extra bottle because you're going to want to use this kit. Okay. The stick you want to use inside the pulse points, inside the wrist, behind the neck, on the chest, bottom of the feet. You can do all of it or just pick whichever one you like. I like everywhere, okay? Especially on the chest because you inhale it like a vapor rub. You get it through the nostrils that way. I take the soft gel 30 minutes before I go to bed. I did a little experiment and tried to take 2, especially since I started my new job. Not a good idea. I was getting up just fine and feeling rested, but I was still feeling a little like I cannot get like awake. So I cut back to 1 and have no problems whatsoever. And this wasn't like 2 p.m. This was like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. after having, a cup of coffee or 2. And I was still feeling like, oh, that Serenity works really well. And then the Serenity blend you can put in your diffuser. Speaking of diffusers, if you get just the Serenity Sleek kits, you can add a Laluz diffuser, very quiet, very sleek, made out of glass, or the Pebble diffuser at below wholesale cost, deeper discounts, because the Laluz is like $42 wholesale, but this you're getting a discount price. And I forget what the Pebble, I think it's 25. You're getting below wholesale. Okay, so you're getting like discounts, guys. So you get that little package and you're good to go. You're good to go. I should be like totally exhausted right now after an 8-hour day and then coming in to teach this class, but I feel fine. I've got lots of energy left. So I'm loving it. I am loving that kit. So if you're going to get anything, get your hands on that. I'm telling you. Now, if you get the Becoming kit, you're going to get, because it's 200 PV. Now it doesn't equal, per dollar since it's $2.75, but you're going to get the adaptive bath oil. And what you do with that, you pour 2 to 3 cupfuls of that into your bath, and it turns it all milky, and it has the adaptive blend in it. And you're just going to like melt that fucking stress away. I'm telling you. I can't wait to get my hands on that. I missed the first opportunity, the first time they had it available to us, which I think was Christmas, but I'm excited that it is back on this 200 PV offer, right? And then you're going to get the 15 milliliter adaptive oil, which you can use aromatically in your diffuser, any diffuser that you have, or topical. That's the only 2 ways you can use that. So while you have it diffusing in your bathroom, you can sit in the soak. And if you don't like baths, if you're like, I'm not a bath person, make a foot soak. Just soak your feet in it. Fill up the tub, sit on the side, dip your feet in, or get a metal bowl or metal stainless steel or glass container, cookware, something that you can dip your feet in and just do 1 cap or 2 of the milk bath and soak your feet in it. Okay, I'm telling you, it's going to melt that stress away. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I'll tell you all about it when I get it. Guaiac wood is 10% off. Okay, it has a smoky, to me smells like bacon bits, but it has a smoky aroma to it. So if you have 125 PV order, LRP order, on or before the 15th, you're going to get balsam for free. That's going to come in your order. And if you add the guaiac wood, wow, talk about cabin feeling, loving, like you just don't have to leave your home. You just bring the cabin, the woods to your home, girl. October wellness classes are scheduled. Today we're doing oils. Now what? On the 18th, is the Probiome PV Restore and PV Assist. A little bit deeper dive into that. I got to build that presentation. I thought there was one available, but I've got some information to share with you guys, because I want you to mark your calendar November 1st to get your hands on that. Now, if you're already taking and have ordered in August and September the original PV Assist Plus, doTERRA will send you another email with a discount code, so you can get your PV Restore at a discount, a deeper discount. So stay tuned for that. I'll try to share that with you guys as soon as I get it, and you could try it. But you have to have already had PV Assist Plus in your recent past August, September LRP orders. Okay. The reason I have that in my cart and I get it monthly is, one, it's a 30 supply. It's a 30 capsule dose. So it's 30 day supply. And I take that first thing in the morning with my adaptive and my Cobaiba soft gels on an empty stomach, full glass of water, because I want that to reach my lower gut, because I need my body to produce naturally GABA, serotonin, and dopamine. So I can start my day with, you know, feeling well emotionally and not overwhelmed and feeling like, you know, life is hitting me with a bunch of bricks. Okay. So it's helped me big time. Big time. All right. And refer friends. If you, I'm not going to get into that. If you want to learn more, please message me and get in touch with me and I will help you get that started. Okay. All you got to do is grab your link and share a friend. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then maybe if they use the link, you'll get some money from doTERRA. They'll give you some money that you can use towards the taxes, your shipping. If you don't have 100 PV, you could do that toward your shipping. Your new, if you renew your $25 and you need to renew, that'll pay for that. Or products. It's totally up to you, whatever you want to do with that. All right. You still have time to make your mantra a reality, the 30-day challenge for MetaPower. If you still got time, I'll probably take this slide out closer to like November, December, because we're going to be starting something fresh next year for sure. All right, that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or the person that has been loving on you. So we want to make sure you have these oils, that you're using them properly and that you're getting the results that you're like, that you're dying to see. Okay. Because that's what we're here for. We want to make sure you see those results. If you're not getting it, then something else is going on. But we'll get there. We'll get there. You just gotta have some patience. All right, that's it, you guys. I'm going to sign off. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss these classes and the shorts and the tips and the fun facts. I just want you guys in the meditation. Let's start off your week with some decent meditation, right? Okay, so do follow me there and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And if you haven't already, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on Facebook, you guys, doing these things. I'm going to fill it out to the end of the year. But if that's the case, I'm going to start teaching my classes over there. I'll probably, do the Zoom and then, do them over there. Okay. So just be mindful of that. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you on the 18th. Okay. Be well.